Hello and welcome to 5 Centuries. We'd like to introduce this remarkable portrait by the artist Edward Burne-Jones.
Yeah, he's an interesting man because in his early life he wasn't intending to be an artist at all. Indeed, he was going to join the church, but he went up to Oxford and there he met William Morris. And I think obviously an interest in art was developed at that stage. Then very early on in his career, he went to an exhibition of the Pre-Raphaelites and subsequently decided to work under Rossetti.
And through the 1870s into the 1880s really was when his career was at its height. Now this portrait that we're bringing to you comes from those peaks of his career, 1884, and it provides a lovely insight really into the personal life of this wonderful artist. Burne-Jones was good friends with the Lewis family. Now, George Lewis was one of the most famous solicitors of the day, and his wife Elizabeth was immersed in the art world of the time.
Yes, and it's clear that this portrait is somewhat different from some of the portraits that he undertook later in his life. It's very personal. He's taken this young girl who he got to know extremely well, and we've got this wonderful, tender, I think, portrait of her at an early age. I think the use of KL there, Katie Lewis, her initials, only goes to emphasise that this is a family portrait of a friend rather than one of the formal portraits which he might have done of the aristocracy, for example.
She was the youngest daughter of Sir George and Lady Elizabeth Lewis, and she was known for her willful character, her passion, her sense of humour, her intelligence. Now at the time, Burne-Jones's children were older and his grandchildren hadn't yet been born, and so I think he enjoyed this relationship. He wrote to her extensively between the 1880s and 90s, and they're all illustrated with these very playful, witty illustrations and caricatures, which gives us an insight into what he valued about their friendship. I think there was something about that childlike inquisitiveness that tells us a lot about Burne-Jones's personality, which we don't necessarily see in his paintings and portraiture, which are far more kind of mysterious and ethereal, kind of have a magical but sombre quality.
This picture was included in the 1975 biggest exhibition of Burne-Jones since his lifetime, so 1975, held at the Arts Council. And I think we're fortunate, frankly, to have the opportunity of offering for sale this wonderful drawing, which not only was in that most important exhibition, but it's never been on the market before. So it's passed down through the generations, and finally 140 years later it's coming up for sale.
We're also delighted to be offering this portrait of Katie's mother, Lady Elizabeth Lewis.
This portrait is 3 years earlier than the one of her daughter. Burne-Jones believed that portraiture was the expression of character and moral quality, not anything temporary, fleeting or accidental.
Both of these portraits by Burne-Jones will be offered in our 5 Centuries sale on the 4th and 5th of September. We hope to see you there.